Hi, I'm John Brookfield, the creator of the Battling Ropes training system. What I'm actually releasing today, there's I would call the Battling Ropes Tsunami. And actually the Battling Ropes Tsunami is very quickly becoming a way of testing or standardized way of testing the athlete's ability to sustain velocity and power. How much velocity and power can you generate over time? And it's like I said, I've been testing all types of different athletes from different backgrounds on this, and it is, like I said, quickly becoming a standard of testing. So my question is today, I'm going to demonstrate this technique, and we want you to go onto the website and get the rope and tell us how you do on the training. It's a system, like I said, you can either test yourself or train, and what this is, you'll be able to sustain that power and velocity over much longer durations of time that'll transfer into your sport or battlefield. But we want to hear from you how well you do. We're going to have a place on the website where you can actually post your times and also your progress. Okay, even though for training with the Battling Ropes Tsunami, you can use a poly rope or a manila rope, but for the standardized testing, we want everybody on the same playing field, so we use a 50-foot 2-inch manila rope. Now this rope here, as you see, is actually a little bit longer than 50. It's about probably 55 foot because it's tied off to a pole. When you're training on the Battling Ropes Tsunami, you can either wrap it around like a pole or something to tie it off. You can have you can weight the end down, or training with a team or coach. It's very, very easy to just have somebody stand on the end of the rope. You can train outside in the park like this football field. If you're training inside, because the ropes aren't going to damage the floor, you can even train on the basketball floor. Very many options to do it, big backyard. But once again, for standardized testing, use the 50-foot manila rope 2-inch. If you're tying to a pole like this, get a little bit extra long because we want everybody in the same playing field. Okay, and while testing yourself on the Battling Ropes Tsunami, very, very simplistic. I showed you how to tie it off, set it up. You basically just stretch your rope out on the ground, and then we can either use an underhanded or overhanded grip, doesn't really matter. And then your ability, you're going to start creating waves. You'll see how long you can sustain and maintain the flow of that velocity and that power and that tsunami on that rope, how long you can generate that power. To be successful, your flow of the waves has to stay flow into that pole or where the other person is standing, okay? You'll find the faster, the more power and velocity you can generate, the more series of waves you get. But if you're testing yourself, if you're not getting the flow into the pole where that person is standing, or once it slows, basically your time's over. Now I think you understand how the Battling Ropes Tsunami works. Your 50-foot manila rope 2-inch. You saw how I kept the flow of the waves flowing into the pole there. That's your goal, to sustain that power and velocity, rolling those waves into, just like a tsunami, right into the pole, okay? Once you lose that power and that velocity, when the waves aren't making it, if you're testing yourself, as soon as you lose that, you're basically through. Okay, but we want to hear from you. We want you to come in there and get the rope. You'll find all kinds of training tips and workouts actually on the website, battlingropes.com. But we want to hear from you how you like the training and how well you do with it, with the training. But what I'm going to demonstrate here at the end is what I call the ultimate Battling Ropes Tsunami, where I'm going to use a 100-foot rope and give it a go.